Welcome once again, everyone. Today we will be discussing exercise 6.2, in which you will learn how to solve a linear inequality graphically. Alright, it's not a difficult job. So we will be studying step by step only in order to just clear all of the concepts simultaneously. Alright, so let's start with our very first example. That is example number 9th of exercise 6.2. Now in exercise 6.2 example 9th, we have the statement 3x plus 2y greater than 6. We have to solve it graphically. Okay. We will be going step by step. Firstly, in order to solve this graphically, you have to consider the equality, not the inequality. So firstly, consider 3x plus 2y equals 6. Now, you must have learned about the plotting of linear equations in two variables in ninth class, but I will just recall that concept for you for your better understanding. So we will firstly put x is equal 0. If you put x is equal 0, you will get y is equals 3, because 2y will be equal 6 and y will be equals to 3. Now if you put y equals 0, you will get x is equals 2, because 3x is equals to 6 and x will be equal to 2. So you have 2 points, 0 comma 3 and 2 comma 0. So what we have done so far, we will be plotting the graph of equality. We are not considering the inequality yet. We will consider it, but you will see how. So we have to plot these 2 points on the graph. So let's do that. In this graph, I have not plotted the negative axis because there is no negative point. So you will understand it in a better way. So firstly plot 0 comma 3. The x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is 3. So the point will be here, that is 0 comma 3. Clear? Next is 2 comma 0. So y coordinate is 0 and the x coordinate is 2. So point will be 2 comma 0. Now we will meet these points. As you can see, these are forming a straight line. Now we have drawn the graph of the equality. But what about inequality? Now inequality will come into the picture. How? Now you will see. In plotting linear inequalities, you have to shade a particular region. So if you have to plot the graph of a linear inequality, there must be shading on your graph paper. A particular region should be shaded. Now this is x-axis, this is y, and what is this plane known as? This is xy plane. Now in your book there is written, most of the things are written and I am just speaking and narrating them for you. So but you have to write those things as well. All right, so the plane is divided into two planes. First is the first one and there is a second one. Now due to this line the plane is divided, we have to find out that which region has to be shaded. We can shade second region and we can shade first region as well, but we have to find it out first. So what will you do? From the first region take a point, and in most of the sums it happens out to be 0 only in the first region. Now 0 is lying in the first region. Agreed? So take the inequality 3x plus 2y greater than 6. Now at 0 comma 0, because it's lying in first plane, the thing we have to do is take any one point from the first plane and just put it in the inequality. If the inequality gets satisfied, then your first region will be shaded, but if it happens out to be something contradictory, then your second region will be shaded. All right, so put x is equal 0 and y is equal 0. You will get 2 multiply 0 greater than 6. Now 3 zeros are 0 plus 0 greater than 6, 0 greater than 6, which is impossible because 0 cannot be greater than 6. Okay, so it is impossible. It means the point 0 0, which is lying in the first region, is contradicting the inequality. That is why our second region will be shaded. Now shade it well with the pencil. Okay, so you can shade it till here only. So don't just shade the y or negative x plane or negative y and x plane or negative x negative y plane, just shaded the xy plane only. This is how you have to shade the region, and once the regions are shaded, the graph of linear inequality is plotted. This is how we do sums like this. All right, so let's move to the next example. What's the next example? That is example 10th. The equation is given 3x minus 6 greater than is equals 0. We also have to solve this graphically only. Now we will again go by the same steps only. That firstly consider the equality. Consider the equality. What will you get? 3x is equal 6 and x is equals 2. All right, so the value of x comes out to be 2. Now plot x is equals 2, because this is also very well explained in the 9th classes chapter linear equations. But if you have any doubt in this concept, you can watch my videos which are based on the linear equations chapter of 9th class, and you can make these concepts more clear. Now I will plot this line. This line will be parallel to y-axis and I will plot it on the graph. This is how we plot x is equals 2, because there is no coordinate of y, so x is equals 2 will be plotted as a line which is parallel to y-axis. This is the graph of this equality. Now we'll again consider the inequality. Divide the plane xy plane into two planes. Again consider the inequality, that is 3x minus 6 greater than equals 0. Now at 0 comma 0, because we'll take one point from the first region, that is 0 comma 0. You can take any other point as well, don't worry about that. So but for the simplification and more clarification, you will be understanding it more easily to substitute 0 points. Okay, let's substitute. 3 multiply 0 minus 6 greater than equals 0. 3 minus 6 greater than equals 0. 3 multiply 0, I'm sorry, that is 0. 0 minus 6 greater than equals 0. Minus 6 greater than equals 0. So minus 6 cannot be greater than 0, or it can neither be greater than nor be equal to 0. So that is why it is again contradicting. So first region will not be shaded, but our second region will be shaded. Okay, this is how you have to plot the graphs of inequalities. And the second inequality was also easy. Firstly, first step is consider the equality, plot the graph. Then consider the inequality, substitute the point 0 0, then shade the region. So in this way you can plot the graph of any linear inequality. Clear? This is our 11th example. We have to solve y less than 2 graphically. Only y less than 2. Firstly, consider the equality again. You will get y is equals 2. Okay, it's a line, it's a straight line which will be parallel to x-axis, and this concept is also explained in the previous videos of linear equations chapter of 9th class, which you can watch. Y equals 2. So let's plot this point. I have plotted y is equals to 2 on the graph paper. So y is equals to 2. Okay, there is no coordinate of x, that is why y is equals to 2 will be a straight line passing through the 2 coordinate on y-axis, and it will be parallel to x dash axis. Alright, now consider the inequality, that is y less than 2. Now it's also getting divided into two planes. First one is this and second one is this. From first plane we will take point 0 comma 0. That's why we will take 0 comma 0. So substitute it at 0 comma 0. What will you get? 0 less than 2. Put y equals 0 na? So 0 less than 2, which is true. So now this is true. That is why your this region will be shaded. Alright, this region will be shaded. This is how you plot these kinds of inequalities. Remember one thing while attempting these sum, you have to mention each and everything which you are doing when you are taking 0 0, when you have divided the region into two different regions, when you are plotting, you have to write each and everything in the form of sentences as well. Okay, otherwise this sum is very short and you will not get the desired marks. That is why you have to write each and everything very clearly. So I think I have made these concepts easy for you to some extent, but still if you find any problem, just don't hesitate in contacting me through the comment section so that I will be able to solve your queries as well. So with this example, we are done with the examples of exercise 6.2, and now it will be easy for you to attempt all the sums. Before leaving, don't forget to press the subscribe button and share it with maximum students and your classmates who are also finding problems in similar sums. Alright, thanks for watching. Keep practicing the mathematical concepts and all the best with your practice.